Hey everyone, I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. This is 5 Minutes with Ben, and I'm Ben. We're going to have fun today. Instead of looking at a game between Fischer and Karpov and Spassky and all that, we're going to look at a game Kasparov played, but his opponent wasn't a chess player. His opponent was a famous person. So this was a CNN exhibition in New York in 2000, and his opponent was the famous tennis player Boris Becker. Although, if you're like a teenager, you're probably like, who's Boris Becker? Anyway, Boris Becker was a great tennis player in the 90s, won a lot of tournaments, Grand Slams. Funnily enough, about a decade ago, maybe, Boris Becker was in jail in London for tax. I think it was tax problems. It turns out, as he said in an interview later, he wasn't in jail because of his tax issues. It was because of this game. So, truth hurts. Anyway, Boris Becker's white, Kasparov is black. I don't know if they used the chess clock or not. I'm not sure. But anyway, game doesn't last very long. So Boris Becker says, "Excuse me while I whip this out." Everybody screamed, and then Becker played Queen H5. So that was not scream worthy. Then after Knight C6, instead of playing the usual Bishop C4 threatening mate, Boris Becker played Queen F3. Stick to tennis, Boris. Okay, Kasparov played Knight D4, probably thinking it was unlikely Boris would see Knight takes Queen and Knight takes Pawn. But Becker did. Queen C3, Knight F6. Now, Boris Becker never played F3, defending his pawn. Kasparov played G6, Knight E2. Kasparov defended his knight. They traded on D4. Becker moved his queen again, Queen B3. Boris Becker made his first real threat of the game, threatening F7, castles. Becker didn't feel like castling, I guess, played C3. And Kasparov sacrificed a pawn by playing D5, trying to open up the center. So probably after takes, guessing Kasparov would have played E4 and tried to get at the white king. Black has a big lead in development. Becker didn't take the pawn, which is strange. Played Bishop E2, which doesn't make a lot of sense. If I was black, I would probably take and be a pawn ahead, but Kasparov played more incisively, D3, and then takes. Now Kasparov's threatening queen takes the bishop, so Becker took with the bishop. Then knight takes, pawn takes, and after 14 moves, Becker only has his queen moved. Every other piece is still at home. Also, Kasparov has the two bishops. So Queen H4 check. Obviously, if G3, Queen takes E4, wins the rook. So probably white should play King F1, but okay, he's completely lost. Play King D1, Queen takes E4. Now Becker made a real blunder, not just a bad move. Rook E1, trapping his king. So Kasparov played Bishop G4 check. Man, the truth hurts. Now, the game score says Rook E2, Queen takes E2, King C2, then it says the game ended. So I don't know if the game ended or Kasparov played Bishop F5 mate. I don't know if Becker resigned before Kasparov played mate, or maybe Kasparov showed him the mate and he resigned. But anyway, either Kasparov played Bishop F5 mate or Becker resigned. Unclear. The score says he resigned. It's weird to make a move and resign. It's possible. Anyway, the only thing that would be worse than that game is if Kasparov and Becker played tennis. Then it would be opposite day. The truth hurts. I'm Grandmaster Ben Feingold. I hope you enjoyed that fun game. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.